Morning, Luke Smith here, ruralvacantland.com, starting a new live feed, and I plan to give some land away today. I've been up early all morning paying bills, paying bills, and yeah, so it feels good to go change it up. So I've got a couple guys that would have some properties they'd like to talk about. I thought maybe I'd get into some of the deals that I'm working on. I'm not sure if I'll get that far into it, but I wanted to at least give some land away. 9 a.m. Monday morning. I want to stick to the schedule every 9 a.m. Monday morning and give some land away. Just keep giving land away. I haven't been posting many videos recently because I've been buying land. I've been buying land from people. Did a really big mailer and sent out a lot of different offers, and people are calling me back with land that they want to sell. So I've been doing a lot of research and bringing up different properties. So let's jump into the website. Some of the other guys have been posting properties on my website here recently. The ones that I'm working on are coming. They're in the hopper. They're in the pipeline. They'll come up soon, but they're not ready just yet. So um, looks like we got a couple people logging in. So good morning, everybody. Thank you, Carrie, for doing a couple comments. Off-grid Arizona. I think this will be an easy call this morning. I just have two guys that have some properties they want to talk about and see what kind of deals they've got going on. And also, let's start off with the newest listings on the website. So let's jump into the website. There's a couple people are logging in. There's T Fox. He's on there every day. Happy morning, Luke. Yeah, thanks, Patricia. So thanks, guys, for logging in. I'm going to give some land away if you're just signing in. And I wanted to start with what's new on the website, ruralvacantland.com. So it looks like the first one up here is 40 acres in, I think that, yeah, Navajo County, Arizona for $6,000. That's pretty cheap. Let's click on that for a sec. Yeah, Curtis on there. It's got this one, $6,000 for 40 acres. It's pretty amazing. Amazingly cheap. Let's see if we can pull this up on a map without killing the feed, see where it is. North Porter Road. Okay, so this is north of Winslow, Joseph City. There's a road, North Porter Road, comes out of Joseph City and heads up that direction. We got quarter acre in Ellis County, Texas. Where's that at? Is that Curtis has this one. I think this is getting close to Dallas, Fort Worth area. I'm thinking, yeah, so just south of Dallas, the Dallas Fort Worth area, quarter acre. What was the size of that? I just said quarter acre. I meant what was the price? $6,000 for Dallas Fort Worth area. A lot of people asking about that area, so we've finally got some on the map there. There's El Paso County, Texas, half acre for $5,000. There's Oklahoma, $3,000 for about an acre in Oklahoma. I wonder what part of Oklahoma that is. Jay Jones, he's new on the website. Welcome, Jay. Thanks for posting some properties in Oklahoma. $3,000. He's from Land Academy. He's got the same kind of land trading or acquisition kind of background strategy that I do. Let's see if this one comes up. Okay, looks like there's streets, trees. There's a lake. It's near a lake. I think this is the lake area of Oklahoma. Let's see what's around here. There's a lot of people asking for Oklahoma over time too. Well, why doesn't the map work? I don't know what's going on. Too many things going. It's not working for me, guys. There we go. Yeah, so kind of northeastern Oklahoma. What county was that? Mayes County, Oklahoma. Some Navajo. Those are probably some of my properties. Teller County, Colorado. Teller County, Colorado. Look at that. A lot of people asking for Colorado. So we got a couple more Colorados on the board. There's some more Oklahoma. And then Navajo. And it looks like we've got properties for sale right now. I think there's 10 to a page. Looks like at least 40 of them. 40 pages of properties right now. Yeah, it's about 400 properties up for sale on the website right now. All pretty much cheapest in the area in different areas of the U.S. So if you're looking for a particular property, take a look at the map search on ruralvacantland.com. You can look at the area that you're looking at, see if there's anything around there. Or look at the listings. You can see the newest ones that came up for sale. That's what I was just looking at. Just went to listings for sale. And that's got the Dallas-Fort Worth area ones, the Oklahoma ones, the Navajo County, the Arizona ones. Yeah, properties spread all over the place. There's some couple different Texas ones in there. And so we had a couple people logging in, say thank you, thanks everyone for logging in. I'm going to give some land away today. It doesn't look like we have very many people that showed up, and I only got 2 properties to talk about, so this should be fast and easy to get some high odds of some free land. So I think the first person I wanted to pull up, let's see if we can find him on here. It's going to send me a link. So I think Willie had one that he wanted to talk about. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have the right property. But let's see if I can get him on the phone. See if the audio works. See if he comes in.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Willie, is this good timing?
Yeah, give me yeah,
Okay.
that was good.
I got you live on YouTube, and we're talking about land. Thanks for taking my call.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Yeah, you're saying there's a property that you've got. Is it one that you've got up for sale on the website, or one that you're buying, or one that's coming, or one you're trying to figure out, or what's the story?
Yeah, so it should be, I sent you a link to your email. It should be on your site.
Okay.
It's in Ridgecrest. It's a 5-acre lot. I don't know if you have the email in front of you, but you can pull up the listing.
Yeah, I'll find it. So Ridgecrest is San Bernardino County, California?
So that's in, it's actually in Kern.
Kern, okay. I should have known that.
So, yeah. It's a 5-acre lot. So it's not as rural as some of the other lots I have for sale. It's a little bit closer to town. So it's within a mile of some major development of the city.
You're
I have it.
You're asking 12,490?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I think I found it on the website.
Yeah, it's a little less rural than many of the other lots that I have. And so comps in the area. The cheapest one of like kind property is around 15,000, and they go up from there. There's not too many on the market that are like this one, but those are the ones I was able to find. I talked to a realtor who has one listed for 30,000 across Bowman Road, which is the nearest paved road.
Okay.
And she has it. Yeah, she has it listed for 30,000, and she said the appraisal came in for 35. So I think this one, given the proximity to Ridgecrest, is very competitively priced. So,
oh yeah, look at that. It's like less than 3 miles to Walmart.
Yeah. So it's got Walmart right there, and right next to Walmart is an Aldi. So you got your grocery, and your anything you could need at Walmart to, I guess, develop on your property. You can. It's just a quick ride away. So.
Okay. I see that. It looks like there's a couple houses around the area. If you go further out, it turns into no man's land. If you go a little further in, it's
Yeah.
like cookie cutter neighborhoods. So you're like right in between.
Yeah, so I usually most of my lots are, I guess, generally out in the no man's land, but I'm selling them super cheap. I get a 5 acre lot, sell them for 4 or 5 thousand bucks. But yeah, this one's a bit closer. And Ridgecrest is a town of over, I think it's around 30,000 people. So I think it's a little nicer. It's got this one's got electricity 1 block from it,
Okay.
and yeah, it's right in Bowman Road is right there. It's a
Oh yeah.
uh,
I can see the power line the next street over.
yeah. So if someone could figure out how to extend it, call Edison, call the utility company, get it extended. I think the location speaks for itself, um, and it could be a really good property.
Looks like the neighbor across the street has horses. So they got
Yeah,
a round pen and a couple corrals, the hot walker.
yeah, yeah. So I guess there's a few different uses for the property. Kind of figure out what works for you and make it happen.
Yeah. See, some of the other neighbors are cut up into smaller lots. These quarter acre lots, maybe 1 acre lots.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it looks like you could, yeah, it looks like there are some smaller, I guess, subdivision type areas. And yeah, I don't know if some guy just bought up, I don't know, 20, 10, 5 acre lot and just split them up into fours, or I don't know how exactly
Yeah.
to go about doing it, but I imagine if you can contact the county and figure it out and extend the electricity and figure out water as neighbors have nearby, you can probably make quite a bit of money on it
Yeah.
if you can figure out that process.
Looks like some of the neighbors have pools. Like they built little courtyards behind their house with pools. And some of the other neighbors I'm seeing in the area have set up solar system. So it's probably not the poorest area around.
Yeah. So you've worked out in Kern County. Have you worked out in Ridgecrest, or I guess what areas have you focused on around there?
Yeah, I haven't had any in the town of Ridgecrest. Nobody was ever willing to sell for my prices, but I had some, not too far away from there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, had a couple sellers in Ridgecrest. It was always hard to find a notary in Ridgecrest because I don't know. There's just seemed to be one lady that was like the main notary, and she'd never get back to me. But then I
Yeah.
found out that there are these there's two temporary work agencies in town, and both of them have a notary at the front desk. Like the girl that answers the phone is a notary. And
Oh, really?
yeah, so one of the people that I was buying land from told me about that. It's like, oh yeah, that notary never gets back to anybody. You got to use so and so or so and so at the temp. I forget the name of the temporary work agencies, but you don't even have to be involved with the work agencies. You can just go there and they have notaries. So I've done a couple deals at whatever the name of one of those temp agencies is, and just have the seller meet there, send money and paperwork to the notary, and the notary that's like
Gotcha.
there answering the phones at the front desk and does the signing and stuff for notaries in town. Yeah, but I think it's a big
Yeah, I've
military
been having.
town. There's a lot of yeah, here we go. Naval Air Weapons Station, China Lake. There's a lot of military families and services and things. And there was, I had this client that that owned a lot of land out there, but it did a big land development. This was in the stock business when I was doing stocks, and
Yeah.
he had the intel that the government operations there were going to expand like 5 or 10 fold for whatever reason, and so he bought up a bunch of land in the area and split it up.
In
And
Ridgecrest, or?
yeah, this was 10 years ago or something. I think before the
Oh,
2008,
gotcha.
before the 8 crash. And I'm not sure if the big expansion ever happened or not, but he was speculating on land to, you know, there just wasn't enough in his calculations for the amount of people that were going to move into town, anything close to it. So I think a lot of it lives and breathes on the backside of the government um, contracts and business and flow of people in and out of those military bases. So I don't know if they're going strong right now or not or whatever, but that was always my interpretation of Ridgecrest. So yeah, I hope that's a good one. You get a good someone that comes in there, buys it, loves it, takes off with it, runs with it. And thanks for bringing another property to the table. Looks like it's on a little street near power and ready to go. Sounds like it's cheaper than what the realtors are coming up with. Thank you. Thanks, Willie.
Yeah, sorry, I think I lost you for a minute.
Yeah, probably. I'm running too much stuff through the internet, this phone call included. So I'm going to kill this map because I think that does a lot of it. And yeah, I'm going to jump on to the next call. Thanks for coming on. And if anyone's listening interested in this property, Willie's on the website, William Goldberg, and he's got his phone number here, phone number, email. You can look up the property in Kern County, $12,490 for this 5 acres just outside on the side of town. And yeah, it's nice and close to town without being way out in the middle of nowhere. And feel free to give them a call, take a tour, let them know if that's the one that you want. So thank you, and I'm going to take the next call. Talk to you later. I think we might have lost him. So I've got Jason Lydiard, who seems to be on every call, which is great. I think it's awesome to have repeat callers. Let's see if I can get him up on the phone. See if that comes through. I think he sent me a link to some land. Oh, he sent me a phone number.
Hey,
I was
Luke,
supposed to call. Hey, Jason, am I calling the wrong number?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Trevor today.
Okay, I'll call the other one. Sorry.
Okay. Yep.
So let me call his partner. Hitting buttons, not reading the numbers. So here we go.
Hey, Luke, what's up?
Hey, Trevor. Thanks for coming on the call.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah. So you guys got a property in Jackson County, Florida. Let's see if I can find this one. I think I got an APN number. Is it on the website, or you're thinking about it, or you're looking at it, or what's the story?
No, so we just picked this one up literally this weekend, so I don't think it's up on the site yet.
Okay.
This one's just north of Panama City on 231 in Alfred, and it's 1.2 acres, and it's in what's called Compass Hills. It's kind of I know it's Florida, but it's actually kind of hilly, which is rare. And
Yeah.
a little lot on a paved road, and there's a small POA that they wrap up into the taxes. So when you pay your taxes, it actually covers the POA fee as well. But
Okay.
pretty nice. But it's about 5 minutes from a Dollar General. Those seem to be sprouting up all over Florida. They're like little mini Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got power, easy access to power across the street, and it's actually a pretty nice lot. I once it makes it on real vacant land, there should be. I went and actually took pictures of it, the video. So I mean, there should be real footage of it up there for anyone who's interested.
Yeah. So how do you so let me say that again. So you sent somebody out to take pictures, or you're going out there to take pictures, or
I'm a part timer in the Air Force Reserve, and so I just try to buy land between my house and where I happen to go do a couple days of land.
nice.
And this one was on the way, and so I just hopped alongside the road and took some pictures of it.
Good deal. I like that you're buying them in the area that you're in the area that you're going after. You probably know it a lot better than some of the areas that I get
trying
into,
to.
way out in the middle of nowhere. There's just
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. Hey, and the Tony, on that first property you did a review on out there in California, I was stationed out there for a long time, and that base up there, that will be there forever. That's where the Navy does all of its new weapons testing and stuff. So that base is not going anywhere.
yeah, new weapons testing sounds like fun. They they just blow stuff up all day.
They do. I mean, that's part of it.
Yeah, all kinds of weapons. No, that's cool. What size is it? It's just the one base, or there's a couple different bases, or it's the one base that
Out
the
there,
town lives on?
Yeah, it's called China Lake. And China, like I said, my dad was out there in the '60s, and then I was over the hill actually at another base. But like I said, they do all that is the main mecca center because it's out in it's out away from densely populated areas. So they have ranges out there. They test weapons. They test new airplanes and stuff out there because it's pretty rural.
Yeah, you can crash without hurting anybody besides whoever's flying it. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's how it goes. Okay. So thanks for finding another one in Florida. I had so many people asking about Florida properties in the past when I just had properties in the Southwest. And so I think it's a really cool thing to see the bigger spread, more guys on the website than I can cover in land. Like a lot of the deals I've been doing recently are Northern California, sending out mailers. And people have been calling me back, and I'm doing the paperwork. I'm taking a lot of these through title because they're bigger dollar deals, and just feel a little bit over my head on some of them. And so that's like a lot of my focus, time, and energy right now. And then you're filling in with like Florida ones, and other guys got these Texas ones, and Oklahoma, and a bunch of places that I don't have the time to cover. So I think this is working out really well. See a bunch of different ones coming in from different areas. They're generally the cheapest ones in the area.
Yeah.
Higher quality properties that you can go look at anytime you want. You can check out online, buy them, make them happen, run with them. So I'm very appreciative.
Like I said, we just picked it up, and it's a really nice lot. And I think we're going to put it up for $3,200 cash, or we could owner finance it as well. Which I think if you do some shopping, that's a pretty good deal for a paved road lot out there.
Have you guys done many owner financing deals?
Yeah, none in Jackson. I take that back. We did do one owner finance deal in Jackson County, but in Florida, I'm finding, especially since I kind of try to get this particular lot, you can't put a mobile on, but I try to target the mobile home lots, and that clientele favors owner financing is what I've seen.
Yeah, I just asking because I got this kind of like this seed in the back of my head. In one of the recent talks with Jack Butala or Steve Butala, if you guys don't know who Jack Butala and Steve Butala is, I'll pull up. Let me give him a little plug. He's the one that taught us a lot of different stuff about doing land. He runs this website, Land Academy. And you can go on there and you can, I don't know how much they charge right now, but you can buy their program and it'll tell you about how to go buy and sell land. I don't know, membership plans. But where I'm heading at is he used to talk a lot more about, so he's got a couple different plans, like $2,000 to sign up, I guess, and then $250 a month, and a couple different options to go start dealing land through his his program, what he teaches. I bought one of his programs to learn how to do this, and he said, do some of these owner financing deals and get the cash flow going over time, and you can get, lots of cash flow going. He calls the program $10,000 for life. It means $10,000 a month for life. So I think that's what he's saying. By doing some of these owner financing deals, and I think you can totally do that. I've got a couple hundred different properties out on terms that people are making payments on, and recently he's been talking more about a lot of the people that make the payment plans stop making the payment plans somewhere along the way, and you basically take the property back and then go resell it again. But he's saying it's the economics of it are a lot better to sell it for cash, and if you can sell it for cash and then go take that money and put it in the next deal and sell it for cash. So some guys like the cash side, some guys like the payment side, some guys like a mixture of both. And you hear different people with different experiences about doing these terms payments, whether the people that sign up for the terms payments actually make the payments or not, or if they actually follow through, or if they ever pay them off early, if they make them happen. I think I lost the connection. Let me pull them up again. But what I was trying to say is that I wanted to ask about your experience. If we'll get him. Basically, I just want to ask everyone on the call what's their experience. People actually making the payment plans.
Back.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta get better at the technical side of putting on one of these shows. There's too many buttons to push. But I was basically asking you, what's your experience of people actually making the payments on the payment plans that you do? Do they pay them off? Do they pay them off early? Do they give up? Do they lose attention somewhere along the way and life happens and they walk away? Or what's your experience?
Well, I would say I have about a 20% default rate, and then the people that do pay, they pay them off. I've had a couple pay off early. I had one guy unfortunately pass away, and his wife paid it off. But I'm sitting at about a 20% default, so not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about it live or not, but like, what do you do with the defaults? I mean, feel free to just hang up on me or say no. If you want to keep it private. But I mean, do you try to work out a deal with them? You try to negotiate something else? Do you try to trade for something? Do you try to do some kind of workout repricing?
I always try to work it out, and I tell them that up front. I think, I don't know.